What's up, guys? So today I'm going to do a little rant about titles and how, in the grand scheme of things, your title means absolutely nothing. And growing up, I was pretty much told that you needed to get a good education and a higher education if you ever wanted to make anything of yourself. And to a point, yes, I think education is super important, but I also think in this day and age that there's so many ways to be educated, and degrees don't necessarily carry the same weight as they used to. And I really my goals, I would say 5 or 6 years ago, was to be in leadership and to get my MBA and to be in leadership. And I thought that the only way that I could ever be in leadership was to get my MBA and have that title. And having a title meant that I would have respect and influence and all these things. And when I did get my MBA and got the leadership role, I realized that it didn't matter at all in any capacity, because most of the people that I was surrounded by also had their degree and a higher title, and it didn't make them good leaders. It didn't make them any more influential than me or anyone else who didn't have a title or degree. And we put so much weight on having a title, so it's just a lot of extra pressure, and it just truly means nothing. For me, I think that you don't automatically get respect when you have a title or letters behind your name, because if you're not being a good, kind person and you're not giving other people respect, why does your title automatically guarantee you respect? And that was just something that I learned super quickly when I was in leadership, that a lot of the people who I felt were good leaders and had good qualities had nothing to do with their title or where they were in the chain of command. It had everything to do with their integrity and who they were as a person and how they treated people and what they brought to the table, and titles meant nothing. And today I work with some people who think that once they get a higher degree, then they're automatically going to, get promoted and be in all these higher roles. And I'm just maybe, but you also have to have the life skills and leadership skills to get you there. And just because you have letters behind your name doesn't mean anything. So if you are in a position where you're wanting to do more with your life and you're wanting to put yourself out there and you're worried oh, I don't have this degree, or I don't have this certification, or I can't speak on that because that's not what I majored in, whatever, don't. It means nothing. Your titles mean nothing, and you are good enough just as you are, and you know enough that you can speak on it and let your voice be heard. So that is it for today, and I will talk to you soon.